New video. We're doing WNBA plays here today on PrizePicks. Again, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks. PrizePicks will match 100% of your first deposit. Also, there is a Discord link and Patreon link in the description of this video as well. Again, I'm going to give 3 total plays that I like in the WNBA slate tonight. We only got one game, New York Liberty versus the Connecticut Sun. Expected to be a pretty good game here. Former league MVP, or last year's MVP, Jonquel Jones, versus obviously the number 1 pick, Sabrina Ionescu. So I'm going to give 3 total plays that I like in tonight's game. Again, I'm not a gambling expert. This is not financial advice. These are just the plays that I'm personally looking at making. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So the first play that I like is going to be a player off the bench for the Liberty is Han Zhu. And I like her over 8.5 points. Now, she's hit the over here on this 4 of her last 5. She's coming off a game where she only had 6 points here against Seattle. But has hit the over clearly 4 of her last 5. Playing some decent minutes here for the New York Liberty. You can see her 23, 25, 16, 21, 20, 20 minutes per game. She obviously doesn't need a ton of minutes to be effective. Kind of like a Boban Marjanovic or like a JaVale McGee type of player. A backup center who thrives in per 36 minutes. But yeah, 8.5 is her line, so she needs 9 to hit the over here. She hit 9 before this 6-point game. Hit 9 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games. You can see her down in the month of May. Had hit 9 every single game in that month. I like her over here of 9.5 or 9 points total against the Connecticut Sun. She's gonna have to play a lot of minutes, I think, going up against Jonquel Jones. I like the over here, Han Zhu over 8.5 points. The next play is going to be a rebounds play, and it's going to be Jonquel Jones. It's going to be her over 9.5. Now, she's hit the over here on this 3 of her last 5, coming off 2 straight games of 13 rebounds and 16 rebounds. Before that, she had a 9 rebound game, so barely missed her prop here, and then 14 against Chicago, and then another 9 rebound game there. But Jonquel here, averaging 9.4 rebounds on the season. Rebounding machine, league MVP last year, like I said, and her journey's been pretty crazy in the WNBA. Not really. I mean, compared to Han Zhu 6'10", Jonquel Jones 6'6", just great at rebounding the basketball. I think New York Liberty here, primarily a jump shooting team. I think Jonquel Jones presents a lot of opportunities for her to get rebounds. I like the over here on this one for Jonquel Jones. And then the last play is going to be a fantasy score, and it's going to be Sabrina Ionescu. It's going to be her over 34. She's gone over this 4 of her last 5, 45, 26, 58, 44, and 37 fantasy score. The other prop for her that I like is also assists at 7. She's had to push her better on this one, her last 5 games. But her facilitating, her being able to score the basketball, even her shooting the ball somewhat decent, along with the peripheral stats. 4 steals here, 2 steals here. Those peripheral steals and block stats really go a long way in contributing to a player's fantasy score. But I think she's good for, again, like I said, 7 to 10 rebounds, 7 to 10 assists, 12 to 15 points. 1 or 2 blocks or steals adds pretty quickly up to 34 fantasy points. I like the over here on this one. Again, primetime game, only game of the night. We have 3 player props that I like. Han Zhu, over points. Jonquel Jones, over rebounds. Sabrina Ionescu, over fantasy score. These 3 player props. Let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these props. Drop a like on this video, you guys. Hit that subscribe button. And as always, you guys have a great day.